In our last video, we showed how to connect Odoo with a large language model using Oyama and NA10. Today, we're going one step further. We are going to embed that AI into Odoo's internal chat. Imagine asking a question inside Odoo and getting a useful response from your local AI. No OpenAI, no external APIs. Everything is running locally. We will use the same configuration we had in the previous video. From Odoo, we'll use an extra module called AI OCA Bridge Chatter. It is already accessible from OCA, and it defines all the specific needs for message management. Here's how it works. A user sends a message in the Odoo chat. If the message is for the bot, it will trigger a workflow. That workflow will send a message to NA10, which calls Oyama to generate the response. And the response is posted back in the same chat thread automatically. The best part of it is that it runs asynchronously. It means that the Odoo user can still work inside the Odoo instance until the answer is received. So let's see it. Our first step here will be to create a new workflow. We just create it and we just set the webhook call. We will copy the production URL and we will set it as post because we will receive all the calls via post. Uh, in this case, we will not change the authentication and the response is immediately. The immediately response in NA10, it means that the answer is provided to the Odoo server automatically saying that it's going to be processed, but it's not providing the real response. If we want to do an asynchronous call, it will be when the last node finishes or using to respond to webhook node. But in our case, as we want to make it asynchronous, we'll use the immediately. So we have this, we just save it, and we will activate it because we want to check how it is the answer from it. So now we go to the Odoo discuss, to do our Odoo instance, and we will create a new bridge for this. Chatbot, it is for chatter, obviously. The payload type is chatter, is asynchronous, and we were going to post a message. And here we should copy our URL. In my case, as we are going to make, we are using a specific configuration, we need to change this localhost for something different. Okay. So, one, and that should work. And the next step would be to create a user. We'll call it bot. And on preferences, on the AI, we will set the AI bridge as the chatbot. Now we have everything configured. And here we can call him. So we just find it, we find the bot, and we send them a message. You can see that the bot is typing because the system it tries to type, but actually if we go to the workflow and we see the executions, we can see that we received the call, but nothing really happened. So now we just can copy the clipboard and we can make the workflow properly. So let's define the output as we have it. That's nice. And here we will set everything as we defined on the previous case. We'll set the markdown, and that's for the body. Execute the steps, so everything is there. And now here we can define the AI agent. It's not connected to any trigger. we just define below the message, and we have already here in data. Perfect. Now we can define a chat model. So we already have one. We'll use the Gemma. Now we will transform the message again into HTML, but this is the right. It is going back. Okay. Perfect. And last, we just recall the server using a post. The URL is already defined on the webhook. On the response URL, we're sending a body, and we set body is our second, our data. So we have processed it automatically and do it manually, and you can see that the response has already been sent there. Right now, if we want, we can use it. So something like, explain something about you. It will take a few seconds, but if you see, it's processing it. It usually takes like 15 or something like that seconds. Yes, you can see. This is just a small taste of what's possible when we bring local AI into real business workflows. With Oyama, N8N, and a bit of custom Odoo logic, we created an internal assistant that feels native and keeps full control of data.